Hey everybody, I hope you guys are doing great and enjoy the beautiful weather outside this weekend. I just came in off of the porch. It's kind of late. It's like almost 11 and it was still gorgeous outside. I'm not going to make this super long just because we are going to meet tomorrow and I will be sending you guys, I'll record the meeting and send you guys an update. But I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what is going on for the next 2 weeks in our class. And again, I'll be sending more updates tomorrow. Just so you guys know, a lot of you have already said that you'd like to come to the Google meeting. And I emailed that earlier, I think last week. You all received an invitation. It's linked several places. Place number one, if you remember and go back to our online learning plan, it's linked in there. There's the meeting update and time tomorrow at 2:30. So like literally all you have to do is click this link and it will take you where you need to go. You can also open up your calendar and click on the time and you can join the meeting there. And you can also go back to the email that I sent. I do have a little overview video that is linked in our online in our online learning document. Just in case you haven't had a class online yet, this might be worth watching before the meeting. Just basically how to use the different things around Google Hangout. I'll also go over it just quickly in the meeting too if anyone has questions. I hope to see you guys there at 2:30. No worries if you can't make it. Our schedule for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to kind of update things. I wanted to make it a little bit easier and more compact, and hopefully there are good changes. If you have concerns, of course, please shoot me an email or we can meet on a Google Hangouts. Originally, I was planning on having you do the annotated bibliography this week and a presentation next week. I have decided to give you guys kind of 2 weeks to do an annotated bibliography and divide it up into parts. So I know we've been working on this for like over a month now, but I think that you guys can do a really good job, and I really want you to kind of just excel in this skill and go into college well prepared in case you have to do it. What you guys are doing, remember, with the annotated bibliography, going back, you are answering the question, what is knowledge? I've decided to change the sources just a little bit. Again, this is to make it easier for you, and talk to me if you've already been working on it and have questions because we can figure something out. But I'm going to have you guys do 3 sources from me that we have done in class, including our online classes over the last few weeks. So the Sherlock Holmes stuff, the poems, the songs, I Am Malala, any of the TED Talks, you're going to choose 3 of those. And then you guys are going to go out and find 4 of your own sources, and you're going to pool together to answer that question, what is knowledge? Okay? So that's what you're doing with this annotated bibliography. You are putting together like citations and then describing the citation and how it connects to your answer, what is knowledge. So you kind of are formulating that as you go. Some of you guys I know already have a pretty good idea of the answer to that question. In the online document, I've got the bibliography instructions and rubric there. I've also got an editable template that this you can just do. If you open this up, you can just do file, make a copy, and you can just put your own information into mine. So file, make a copy, and you can put it in our folder for our class. You know, whatever your student folder is, you can go in here and find it and, just edit it and go from there. So this would be a really good thing for you to click on. Also on this page, I have a good example from Jessica Duncan last year. It wasn't perfect, but it was really good. She did an awesome job. She always does great work. And I think hers would be a good starting place if you are feeling lost. I've also filmed several instructional videos. I watch these first as we are getting working this week. Watch these first. It will save you frustration and time. I will say it again. watch these first, and hopefully it'll help you. Each of these are like close to 10 minutes long, and then just based on I know you guys have stuff for other classes, so that's why I am making the annotated bibliography. I'm giving you 2 weeks to do it. I know you've known it was coming. Some of you have already been working, but I'm hopeful that that will provide a little bit more flexibility. So what is actually due this week? On Friday, I want you on Canvas to turn in the first 3 entries of your annotated bibliography. Okay, so you are going to turn like kind of halfway done in. Now, if you are like really go for it and you want to just do the whole thing and knock it out this week, great, good for you, awesome, do it. I think that's smart, but you only have to have the first 3 done, and that could easily be the first 3 sources from Mrs. Cooper. So hopefully you see what I did there. Along with that, guys, I am going to have you guys do a Flipgrid. So you just click this Flipgrid link and it will pop open. And you guys are going to record a little basically overview of what you'll have to log in with your school name and everything. But basically, it's going to be a little overview of what sources you're using, what is your like thesis statement essentially, and then what questions you have, what you need help with. And this is set up so you guys can actually reply to each other. So it's not real time. I mean, the videos are kind of as you see them, but if you jump on here and you see someone else has a question, feel free to answer it for them if I haven't already. And I'll try to respond back to you guys too throughout the week. I'll check this throughout the week. So that is due on Friday. The bibliography, the first 3 entries turned in on Canvas, and then also your Flipgrid video by 11:59 that night. I also have a no red ink, just a quick no red ink assignment for each of you guys, and it's more like sentence joining, that kind of stuff. I've got the 4A and 4B assignment link right here. And then next week, literally all you're doing, same thing. You guys have another no red ink assignment, and that's due Wednesday, as is the one up here. It's on like commonly confused SAT type of words. And then you're going to do your final 4 entries. Okay. So that's due next Friday. We will not be doing the presentations. I think even if we're able to go back to school after spring break, I think we'll just jump right into night. And then if we are at home, I think it's time we'll go ahead and move on to that. Hopefully you guys feel like this is a good pace, and it gives you plenty of time to ask questions and do a really good job with this. I do want to let you guys know in the assignment instructions. So if you guys pull up the what is knowledge annotated bibliography on here, I have a ton. Sorry, go all the way down. Here we go. Okay. I have a ton of resources for you. So if you click on this, I have a ton of stuff you can click on and check out, including the videos that I talked about earlier. So I miss you all. I hope this is helpful, and I will see most of you guys in the meeting tomorrow. If not, again, I'll record that and talk to you guys soon. Bye. Stay healthy.